I think kids are born with compassion. People are born into the world and they naturally love animals and all living beings and believe that they all have a right to live.
So we are here in Marin County, California at Rancho Compasion Farm Animal Sanctuary, and we are one of the founding sanctuaries for LEAP, which is Leaders for Ethics, Animals, and the Planet. And we, along with two other sanctuaries, Blackberry Creek and Jameson Humane, we founded LEAP in 2022. It is a program that offers high schoolers the opportunity to work up close and personal with rescued farm animals at animal sanctuaries across the country and allows them learning experiences with farm animals as well as real-life leadership skills. They're also learning about veterinary care, the food system and food injustice. It was animals like Louie who inspired the LEAP program today. There was a girl, she was 17, she was in a program called Future Farmers of America, and she raised this young calf, a young Angus steer, and she was going to take him to the county fair, show him off, and they would bid on him, and then he would get loaded onto a slaughter truck and go off to slaughter, and she'd come home with money in her pocket. She didn't really realize the implications it would have until she actually got to the county fair, and she realized that for the last 6 to 8 months she had been devoting and pouring all of her love and affection and attention into this young calf who she named Louie. She would groom him every day. She'd come home from a tough day at school and he would be there for her just like a puppy would be for, any other kid. She couldn't bear the thought of sending her beloved pet to slaughter. So she actually came up with a ruse. She and her sister told the judges that he had been given some kind of injection that tainted his meat, so he was automatically disqualified, and she just took off. She left and never went back, and Louie came to live here at the sanctuary, and Louie is now a 2,800-pound big boy, and he is so happy. He has his best friend Angel.
At Rancho Compasion, our farmed animal sanctuary, we have 3 adoptees, 3 animals that actually came from kids that were in 4-H or FFA. As an alternative to 4-H and FFA, we thought, why don't we try to reinvigorate that natural compassion that kids are born with through a different program where kids can see animals as the individuals that they truly are, rather than as a herd or a flock that doesn't have, that animals that don't have feelings or thoughts. They all do, every single one of them. What I'd really like people to understand about LEAP is that it's all about leadership. It's about training the new generation of kids that are going to go into the world and have an impact. We want to make sure that the new generation of kids can understand where their food comes from in a profound way, and realize that as they go forth in the world reinventing the future, that they have an opportunity to reinvent it in a way that is compassionate for both people, animals, and planet.
You should join this program if you are interested in animals or you love animals and you love the world. The biggest thing I've learned here that what I do matters and that I can help change things. I think just hanging out with the animals, it just makes you realize that what's on your plate, it's a living thing. It's not just meat, it is something. So that's how it's influenced my life. I feed them, I'll clean their stalls, but kind of a stress reliever. You don't have to worry about everything else that's going on. You're here and you're with the animals and they're so loving and calm.
True leadership is about caring for others, not just about yourself. It's not about being ahead, but it's realizing that you have a responsibility to take care of everything around you. And that is what LEAP is all about.